good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Live tonight from Liberty High School as the 15-13 Liberty Eagles play host to the 14-14 Pittsfield Sockies. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Glad you're spending some of your Thursday evening here with us. Senior night at Liberty. They announced all of their senior band members, cheerleaders, along with their basketball players and more. Really a solid group, and got fun to hear about all the accomplishments of those young people throughout their high school careers. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, a rematch from the first week of the season when the Eagles got the best of the Sockies to win the Socky Turkey Tournament. Pittsfield trying to avenge that loss. Liberty trying to get their footing back under them as they head into postseason play. We'll talk more about the matchup after this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at sheiladavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Liberty and Pittsfield in the final game of the regular season for these two squads. We'll have a special edition of high school boys basketball on Saturday from John Wood Community College as Calhoun and Illini West are matching up, and I like to see that matchup get made kind of at the last minute, but should be a lot of fun to see those two teams square off, two of the better ones in this side of the state. Liberty a squad 15-13, Jack, and you would have asked me when the season started if I thought the Eagles would only be 2 games above 500 at this point. I might have told you were crazy. They were 7-0 to start the season, but they've just kind of been in a little funk. When they're on, this is a team that's extremely dangerous.
They've been in a big funk for quite a while, and I talked to Coach Sparrow and Coach Lee, and they said, we just keep trying to work out of it. Actually, you look at Gavin Edgar when they played Pittsfield, he put up 20-plus points. I don't think he's had half of that in most of the games this season.
Well, he's averaging 8.8 points a game, 4.4 rebounds. His game high on the season is that 22-point win, or 22-point performance in the win over the Sockies. So still a pretty solid season for that young man. And this is a team that really has a lot of scoring threats they put on the court. The three-point shot has not been their friend. And if you look to the other side, the Sockies saying, well, guys, not ours all the time either. And, basketball's become kind of a different game. You used to always try to get the ball into the post and shoot high percentage shots. It's a lot about threes. And and layups. Now, really, it hasn't quite done what the NBA has done at the high school level, but there's a lot of shots taken from the outside, and man, when you're making them, it's great, and when you're not, it can be some long nights.
Well, when we saw Reed Sparrow early in the season and really throughout his career, when he got across the half-court line, he was open, and he's made a lot of them from distance. And, I watched him play West Prairie on our broadcast that Brian did. He was hot as a firecracker that night here at the gym. They had quite a scoring battle, and it's kind of interesting. I don't think Liberty would mind to see a 65 to 70, 75-point game. I don't think Pittsfield's interested in that at all, so it's opposites tonight.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. These two teams playing their final regular season game. That means the postseason's just around the corner. We'll talk about where these two squads are headed next week after this timeout.
Here at Little Jest, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jest Motors, serving our community since 1969.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Our friend Tim Bass is the right choice for judge. He has a record of experience, and he's known to be fair. Tim's conservative values reflect our own. Please remember to vote Tim Bass on or before March 17th.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Postseason action just around the corner in the land of Lincoln, and for the Liberty Eagles, that means action starting in Class 1A next week. Liberty is in a subsectional that will eventually work its way into the Tacoma sectional. The regional host is New Berlin, and geographically this is one of the stranger regionals in all the state. Liberty will host a game on Monday at 6:30 against Athens. Greenview will be at New Berlin that night, and Western will be at South County. The winner of the Athens-Liberty game will draw number 1 Jacksonville route. And the winners of the second and third game will play at 7:30 on Wednesday night. Championship game on Friday at 7 o'clock at the new gym at New Berlin. Payson Seymour is the other local host on the northern side of that subsectional complex. West Central will be at Griggsville Perry, Payson Seymour at Brown County at 6:30 and 6 o'clock respectively on Monday night. And at 7 o'clock, it'll be Springfield Lutheran at Triopia. Calvary will await the winner of West Central and Griggsville Perry. The winner of Brown County and Payson Seymour will play the winner of Triopia and Springfield Lutheran, with those winners advancing into the championship game at 7 o'clock on Friday at Payson Seymour. Bunker Hill hosts a regional, as will Carrollton. That's where the Calhoun Warriors will play, along with the Carrollton Ox and North Creek Spartans, Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. And eventually they'll all work into the Tacoma sectional that feeds into the Jacksonville Bowl super section. Pittsfield, on the 2A side of things, is taking part in the North MAC regional. They'll start their postseason action with a game at Pleasant Plains at 7 o'clock on Monday night. If the Sockies are able to win that contest, they'll play Quincy Notre Dame at 6 o'clock on Wednesday the 25th. That game will be followed by North Mac and a very red-hot Porta squad who just won the Sangamo Conference. Winners will play on that Friday night at 7 o'clock. Those feed into the Pleasant Plains sectional. Other regional sites, Williamsville, Carlinville, and Roxana, eventually feeding into the super sectional at Carbondale, the only super sectional in what I would call, I don't know, Illinois, honestly. Central, Southern, it's all headed south. Everything else, the other sites, Jack, this is probably the widest division of geography that I've ever seen in the super sectional. Joliet Central High School, also Pontiac and Sterling are the other super sectional sites.
Hey, they did it again. They came up with something new, and stretching across the state with the regionals for 1A and 2A like they did. It's kind of like the trip we made to Marshall for a first-round playoff game almost in football, isn't it?
It is something for sure. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Liberty, Pittsfield, Barry, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank here to serve you with the best in banking services close to where you live and always with you on the go at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. We count down to tip-off as the Sockies and the Eagles match up. Glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Liberty coming off of a loss last night to Griggsville Perry. They were down by double digits and made it pretty interesting at the end of the contest before falling in the game to the Tornadoes. Saki's coming off of a loss against Calhoun that really for 3 quarters of the game, right in it, a 50-44 game at one point in the fourth quarter, quickly turned into a 71-51 loss as Calhoun caught fire a bit and the Sakis weren't able to keep up. Liberty's got the height advantage in this one. That was exposed the first time they matched up. Saki's got to shoot the ball better from the perimeter than they were able to that first time around. And Pittsfield had, I felt like even against a pretty good-sized Calhoun squad, a lot more of an emphasis of getting shots inside the paint.
Yeah, they really shut down shooting the three on first 5 to 8 seconds of a possession and did a lot better job. But, I mean, they were down to 5 points quite a few times before Calhoun just broke it open with the talent that they have, and they can do that. That 1A Calhoun team going to be a load at the end.
Yeah, I think they have a shot to do some special things. Of course, might have played their old rival in Carrollton in that regional at Carrollton, and strange things have happened when those two get together.
In Jeff Crumwoody Gymnasium, you just never know, Charlotte.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll have the national anthem inside the gymnasium when we come back. The Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
So if my 6th grade math teacher, Mrs. Moore, is watching this, she's going to be proud. Because not only can she save 10% as far as our instant rebate on everything across the store on Friday through Sunday, but also I'm going to calculate on how to do the math on this. So say the price tag on the Snowball Outfitters hoodie is $34.99. We'll give you back $3.49 on the purchase. And if you got pets at home, don't forget about food. We got this 28-pound bag of Aldi dog food. You can get $4.79 back instantly. And this is a lot of math. Get $359 back on this brand new mower. It really does cover everything in the store. Come and see us Friday through Sunday.
Time to take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports. First of all, the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight. That's the Pittsfield Sockers. Brad Tomhay's squad is 14-14 on the season. They'll start at the guard, the 5'11 senior Hayden Gratton. At a second guard, the 5'10 senior Rickson Bonds. Also starting at guard for the Sockies is the 6-foot sophomore Colin Bernard. And at the fourth guard, the 6-foot senior Taylor Grant. At a forward for the Sockies, he is a 6-foot sophomore, Ryan Harris. Harris, Graham, Bernard, Bonds, and Gratton for Pittsfield. For Dan Sparrow and the Liberty Eagles on senior night, they're 15-13. They will start at a guard, a 5'9 junior, Tate Huber. At a second guard, he is a 6'4 junior, Reed Sparrow. At the third guard, the 6'2 senior, Aiden Klingel. Out of forward, the 6'3 senior Tanner Cooley, and at the other forward, the 6'2 senior Tommy Schutte. Schutte, Cooley, Sparrow, Huber, and Klingel for Liberty. That's a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. We tip it off from Liberty High School after this.
While other banks see data, at Farmers State Bank, we see the lights on in your office when you're working late, your family cheering in the stands, and the dreams you're working toward. That's why our financial guidance isn't one size fits all. It's shaped by real conversations, real understanding, and a genuine interest in your success. When you thrive, we thrive, and so does our community. If you're ready for a bank that truly knows you and supports what you're building, we'd love to help. Visit us at one of our locations or at farmerstate.com, where your dreams take center court.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with the innovation.
Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Just finishing up the starting lineups here at Liberty High School. Brought to you by young Mr. Lee, Adam Lee's son, with the starting lineups.
I don't think Adam Lee said that many words when he was at our house when he was that young ever.
Pretty impressive stuff.
Right.
All right, Pittsfield in the visiting red uniforms with the white numbers and black trim, while Liberty in the home whites with the red numbers and black accents. Klingel jumps against Graham as we're ready for high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Our opening tip is up and stolen by the Sockies.
Yeah.
Taylor Graham might have got a little bit of an early start there, but hey, whatever it takes.
There's only one guy that could have got the ball on that end.
Here's Grattan with it on the right side of Bob. Zone defense for Liberty to start the contest as we are just underway here at Liberty High School. Here's a three on the way by Grattan, right side up and good. And puts the Sockies on top 3-0 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Huber with the basketball. He'll work it out between the circles as the Eagles have the attack for the first time tonight. Klingel, top of the key to Huber. Surveys the floor. And then the three seniors in the starting lineup. So no Vince Cramsey, who's usually out there. No Gavin Edgar, who's usually out there. But pretty traditional here to get those seniors in that starting lineup one last time. Huber with it. On the right side to Schutte. Baseline drive, shot up no good. Rebound down to the hands of Taylor Graham. Dribble drive out of the front court. Ryan Harris on the run up and in, and Pittsfield takes the early 5-0 lead. Good transition bucket for the Sockies. Here's Huber quick with it the other way. Out top to Schutte. Schutte to the corner, Klingel. Trying to get a little flow going against the man-to-man of Pittsfield. Schutte backs his man down, shot up no good, fouled, and he'll shoot two shots.
Pittsfield will commit the foul, their first of the ball game. Going to go on Grattan. That'll be his first and team first. Free throws the other way for Tommy Schutte. Nice job on the starting lineups there, buddy. Way to go.
Knuckles.
First free throw up is no good.
What's your first name, young man?
Callum Lee.
Callan Lee. Did you do the starting lineups tonight? How did that go? Was it fun?
Yeah.
Good.
Second one good by Schutte. You know your daddy and this guy sitting next to you were buddies in high school? They were big buddies.
I knew your dad a long time ago. He was a little bit taller than you. Baseline pass to Ryan Harris. Shot up no good. Rebound pulled down by Cooley. To Huber into the front court. Now, whose jersey are you wearing?
Number 2.
Number 2, is that Tate Huber's number? You like Tate?
Hayden Grattan's going to pick up his second team foul.
So an early second foul for Grattan.
Wow.
And he caught the ire of the official that time, too. I don't know what happened there, but the official had a little chat.
I know the three that he made was nothing but perfect, the first shot he made.
Brody Tomays into the contest for the first time. Callan, who are you rooting for in this game? Who's your favorite team?
Liberty.
Liberty? I kind of guessed that.
Pittsfield's going to pick up their third foul of the ball game. That is going to go against Bonds. It'll be his first, team third. Free throws for Tanner Cooley. Cooley's mom told me that he has signed with QU on a pretty nice scholarship to study physical therapy.
Wow. Wow.
Second one up by Cooley's good.
Gets on the board, makes it a 5-2 score. Pittsfield the lead, and the basketball now on the attack. 5:48 to play here in the opening quarter. Graham out between the circles. Bonds, they get it to Bernard. He'll kick it back out. Rigston Bonds. So good to see him back out there, Jack, after being out a couple of games with an ankle injury. He got to participate in senior night on the court.
Had to work hard to get back because that ankle was hurt bad.
Here's Tomei trapped in the corner, and ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It'll stay with Pittsfield, sideline out of bounds.
You like Coach Lee that sits on the bench for Liberty pretty well, do you? Like his wife better? Yeah, I don't blame you.
Here's Bernard. He'll give it out top to Bonds. Now Graham. Saki's trying to get the ball moving around a bit, get this defense flying around. Out top, Graham. Dribble drive, shovel pass off to Bernard. Had Reed Sparrow right on him, couldn't get that shot off. Now to Bernard, 5:03 to play in the opening period in a 5-2 contest. Free throw line, Bonds. He'll attack, little floater up in the lane is good. Bonds has his first bucket. And the Sakis tie their biggest lead, a 5-point advantage here in this opening period. Here's Huber on the drive. He'll kick it out top to Sparrow. Sparrow is a prolific shooter, and he can shoot the ball from way outside.
Yes, he can.
Klingel with it on the dribble drive now. He'll get inside, underneath. Cooley's shot no good, but he's fouled and he'll go to the free throw line. Callan, we'll let you get to sitting down with your mom. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Good job on the starting lineup.
Fourth foul of the ball game on Pittsfield. That go on Tom Have?
It was on Brody.
Okay. Fourth team foul. Cooley's first free throw up and good.
So the Sakis, a little bit of foul trouble here in the early going. Silas Smith in as Rigston Bonds will sit down.
Second one for Cooley is up and also good.
Sub end of the game. Here's Vince Cramsey as Cooley will sit down to a nice round of applause from the fans here at Liberty.
Cooley's such a positive kid on this team. He's pulling for everybody, even in the times he's not playing.
Tell you what, that's a kid that's worked hard to make himself a stronger athlete. You can really tell. Here's Smith on a pull-up jump shot up and good. Smooth shot, Silas Smith with his first two.
That was a two-pointer, correct?
A long two, but a two, yes, sir. And Pittsfield shooting a nice percentage here to start the game.
Yes, they are. 3 for 5, 1 for 2.
Edgar also into the game for the first time. This is closer to a normal starting five for Liberty. Huber dribble drive in, quick first step. Got blocked to the rim by Smith. Rebound down to Graham. Gets it to Bernard into the front court. Has picked it up. Out front, Taylor Graham. I've always liked this gym at Liberty. They've really put some cool lighting effects in this year. Kind of spiced up the starting lineups a little bit. Top of the key, here's Silas Smith for a three, no good. And the rebound in the hands of Tommy Schutte.
It was built in 2001, they tell me.
That's hard to believe. You're still calling it the new gym.
It's because it's a new gym. They don't have a newer one than this one.
Free throw line with it is Sparrow on the wing, Huber. Well, the kids here probably just call it the gym.
Yeah, they probably don't go in the old gym very much, but I love that one. Paul Krecky made a living in that gym. That's where Reno Pinkston became an assistant coach with Doug Elledge.
Those guys know anything about basketball?
A little bit.
Free throw line, pull up, jump shot. Sparrow rims in and out, no good. Rebound fought for. Last touch by, they'll say, Tommy Schutte. It'll be Pittsfield basketball.
Yeah, Brody Tomei had a pretty good shot at getting a rebound there. Wasn't real aggressive about it. He'll need to be more aggressive on that one. Now that 1-2-2 gets real long out here for Liberty.
Free throw line, Bernard pass poked away and stolen away. Turnover the first by the Sockers. 9-4 score. 2:35 to play in the first. Huber dribble drive, draws the contact, heads to the charity stripe.
Bernard's going to pick up his first foul, and everybody's getting in on the act. That's the 15th foul. Tay Huber shows his speed and just goes straight in. Klingel will check in after the first free throw.
You don't want to be on your heels when he's coming your direction because you will foul him.
9-4. First one up and good.
Ridgeline Sales Group. If you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. RidgelineSalesGroup.com or 217-285-5800.
2:34 left in the quarter. Huber makes them both.
And makes it a 9-6 contest. A little full court pressure now for the Eagles as Tommy and Graham look to help bring it up. Long pass into the front court is tipped and nearly stolen away, but Sparrow stepped on the baseline. We ball to bounce to the Sockey's. Here's the 6'1 junior Isaac McLaughlin, and Ryan Harris will sit down.
10 years ago, the longest shot I've seen made in the ball game in a long time. Some guy named Quinn Leahy to end the game and win it. Remember in that one, Pittsfield got out to a huge lead, and then Liberty came storming back.
Here's a steal, Cramsey with the takeaway. I'm sitting here in my mind thinking, I know which basket he made that in. Liberty has switched the bench as their home bench, haven't they?
They have.
A lot of memories in this gym. That shot, Doug Elledge kicking his shoes off. Here's a three on the way. Up and good. Edgar for the three and ties the game up at 9 points apiece.
Edgar had a game at Pittsfield trying to do it again.
And a whistle on an Adams Fiber timeout taken by the Sockey's. Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team. .151 to play in the first. 9 all tie as the Sockey's take the first time out of the contest as they were caught in the backcourt in a bad spot. On the Adams Fiber timeout, they're back to live action. Looking down low, ball underneath the Bonds. In a tough spot, has the ball mocked away. Sparrow was on the baseline when he made contact with it.
You get the ball down low, but you get it to Tom Haver or Bonds down there among the Giants. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
And we talked about the size matchup not in the favor of Pittsfield for sure. Here's an inbounds pass that's going to be thrown away.
That one, like, to nobody.
I think he was looking for Silas Smith, and I don't think Silas knew that one was coming his way as it goes salmon out of bounds. Was never touched, so they'll put it back out of bounds on the baseline here. And length of the court to go for Liberty, shooting for their first lead of the evening.
4-0 run for Liberty here.
Cramsey left wing. Works it out top as Asaki switch into a bit of a zone. With Smith out top playing the point. Now Sparrow left side open three up and no good. Rebound McLaughlin with the board and he's fouled.
I think he's going to be fouled by Cramsey.
Edgar, it looks like.
Oh, Edgar's going to pick it up, okay. Liberty's first foul of the ball game. McLaughlin with a nice rebound on the missed shot.
Pittsfield basketball. Bonds in the backcourt. Coyle and Silas Smith, pretty similar built kids, kind of long, lanky out top on the head of those zones. And now here's the ball thrown out of bounds again as Tommy was looking for Bonds. It goes out of bounds. Here comes Bernard into the game. He'll sit down Tommy as it's the fourth turnover by the Sockey's. Liberty no turnovers here in the early going. 1 minute to play in this first quarter. Game is tied at 9 points apiece. Huber has picked up the bounce, looking for somebody to help out. Finds Cramsey off the curl. He'll drive in, gets those shoulders squared, and puts it in for two. And gives Liberty the 11-9 advantage. First lead change of the game on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Bernard to Graham. Graham out of the double team, looks for McLaughlin, out top Bernard. Bonds to the right wing with 32 ticks to play in the first. Bernard out to Graham as Brad Tomev calls out the end of quarter play. Smith with it, free throw line. Back out between the circles, Graham. 15 seconds. Right side Bonds to Graham. Would use the screen. Looking down low. Off to McLaughlin with 6. Smith on the right side to Graham. He'll try the drive in and is fouled on the floor with 2.5 seconds to play in the period.
Foul on Liberty, and I could not
Huber.
see. Huber picks up his first. Team second.
Harris in. McLaughlin down. 2.5 seconds to play in the period. Pittsfield ball underneath. Graham to trigger. Looking. He'll throw it inbounds. Stolen away by Klingel. He'll heave it to the other end. No good. And we've played one quarter. After one, it's Liberty 11, Pittsfield 9. Second quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Ready to start quarter number 2. Liberty the 11-9 lead. Eagles will also have the basketball to start the second.
They're 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the arc, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Pittsfield 3 of 6, 1 of 3, haven't shot a free throw. Liberty with their first lead at the end of the quarter. They lead at 11-9, and here's Charlie.
Huber, Sparrow, Cramsey, Klingel, and Edgar to start the second quarter for Liberty. As Sparrow gets it on the wing. Out top. Huber, ball to Cramsey between his legs and stolen away. Ryan Harris, good job getting on the floor aggressively after the loose ball. First turnover by Liberty. Graham, bullet pass down low, finds Harris pretty fine, and ties the game up at 11 points apiece.
He's found him a lot in the last part of this season.
Cramsey out front. Liberty, I believe, 3 of 19 from 3 last night, if I remember right. Here's a transition. Smith looking for Bonds. Ball bobbled around. Harris put up a shot, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds off of the Eagles. It'll stay with Pittsfield underneath.
Couple chances for a bunny there for Pittsfield, and it was like everybody was afraid to shoot it.
Yeah, a little too unselfish that time, it looked like.
Shoot the ball.
Smith with it out top. I'll take things they never said to Jack when he played basketball for 1,000, Alex. Shoot the ball.
No kidding.
Here's a baseline shot. Silas Smith rattles it home and gives the Sockies the lead, 13-11.
He's got 4.
Huber with the basketball into the front court. It's feeling a little 1-2-2 look here. Huber dribble drive in, shot no good at the rim. Rebound out to Huber. All the way on the wing. Quick pass down low. Edgar reverse layup up and good. Good find that time from Sparrow. And ties the game up at 13 points apiece.
Pittsfield's just been soft going after the ball.
Out top, Graham. He'll try the drive in underneath while stolen away. Sparrow with the takeaway this time. Eagles look to shoot to retake the advantage. Huber has the ball knocked loose, stolen away. Ryan Harris, and then Huber with a bad luck foul.
Huber makes the turnover, picks up his second foul, first of the quarter. Turnover number 3 on Liberty. Pittsfield's turned it over 6 times. Shooty in, Klingel out. Into the game also comes Evan Sims, and he'll sit Tate Huber down.
Sims, the 6-foot junior, in for the Eagles for the first time. He can shoot it a bit.
Huber had some ankle problems in the middle of the season and missed some ball.
Yeah, he did. Good to see him back out there healthy as well. He's just an electric playmaker for this team. They're so much better when he's on the floor. But going to be without him for a bit as that foul was called. And here's another foul call, this one on Edgar.
Edgar's second, team second. He's as fast as Jet Carrick. He doesn't score like Jet Carrick at Porta, but he's pretty darn electric.
Here comes Cooley back into the game. Edgar will sit down. 6 minutes to play in the first half of a 13-13 tie.
Not many play with 2 fouls in the second quarter, do they?
Inbounds pass out front to Bonds. Now Graham. Free throw line, Bernard. He'll work out of the defensive triple team and somehow get a basket up and in for 2. His first bucket of the night. Nice move by the sophomore Bernard.
Is that a lead change?
That would not be a lead change.
Okay.
Pittsfield led last, I believe, 11-9. Here's a drive in. Tommy Schutte had the ball stripped and loose. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Eagles.
Actually, Liberty led 11-9. Then it was 11-11, 13-11 Pittsfield. So it wasn't a lead change.
Well, at least we agreed on that.
Yeah.
Graham with it in the backcourt. It across into the corner. Smith had a man open down low, but a little bit of a late pass. The ball batted right into the hands of Harris, though, who opportunistically picks it up and puts it in for 2 and extends the Saki lead back out to 4. Here's a ball stolen away by Bonds as he jumped the passing lane. Pittsfield shooting for their biggest lead of the contest. Another ball rifled underneath to Ryan Harris, this time too hot to handle and out of bounds. And we got a whistle and a timeout taken by the Liberty Eagles on this Adams Fiber timeout. 5:04 to play in the half. It's Saki 17, Liberty 13.
Case IH has been in innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation.
Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
5:04 to play in the half. 17-13 the Pittsfield lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Liberty took the Adams Fiber timeout, and we're back to live action. Cooley underneath looking for Schutte. Had trouble with the catch. Saves it out top. Sims will run down the loose ball. Little in and out game. Sims right wing 3 short. And Ryan Harris skies high for the board.
Sparrow shot the ball.
Maybe once. Here's Bonds, not close to a 5, and gets the pass away just a minute of time. Harris runs it down. Now he's got it poked away, and it's stolen away.
8 turnovers on Pittsfield.
Schutte with it on the run out. His shot is up, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Eagles. And it'll be Pittsfield basketball. Liberty pretty much dominated the last time these two teams played. That was way back at the beginning of the season. Gavin Edgar, we told you, had that big game, 22 points. The Eagles shot it well. Sakis were pretty cold from the perimeter in that contest that night. Tonight, they really haven't shot that many threes, but have a 4-point lead.
No, they haven't had much flow on the offense, but they've gotten enough points to have the lead.
Here's a pass underneath Ryan Harris. Had trouble with the catch, kept it alive to Tommy. Over to Graham. Pass on the right side. Bonds carried it into the backcourt, but they'll say that was tipped. Pretty close to an over and back, I would say. Smith down into a double team, and he's held by Sims, it looks like. And it'll be Saki ball out of bounds on the sideline.
Sims picks up the foul. That'll be his first. Team third.
Pittsfield ball opposite the benches on the sideline here at Liberty.
4-point lead, but Pittsfield's flow on the offense has really been a struggle on each pass. Liberty playing the tough D.
Smith with it out top. Good look, 3 on the way, no good. Graham with the offensive board. He'll get it to Bonds. Smith takes it inside the perimeter now. Around the horn to Tom Have left side. 3:35 to play in the half. Tom Have to Smith. Gets it reversed over to Graham. To Tom Have in the middle. High ball sweep. Bonds fakes the 3. Drives in. A lot of hands on him. Shot no good. Rebound Ryan Harris. Put back, won't fall. Rebound fought for. A battle for it now on the floor. Held ball to be Pittsfield basketball in the alternating possession arrow as Bonds in there doing what Rickson Bonds does best, just kind of scrapping it up a bit, Jack.
Yeah, he got there and put it up short. Now Bernard in. McLaughlin, when he was in there, had a wide open lane to the basket, just refused to turn around and take it.
Yeah, Pittsfield's really had a decent success getting the ball to the high post. Have not scored much from there, though, as the inbounds pass stolen away, and the Sockies having some troubles with the turnovers.
9 already.
It's not something that, as of late, has been a huge issue. Sims, right side, Sparrow. Eagles are not shooting the ball well on their own side either. 3 minutes to play in the half.
The zone's been tough on everybody, hasn't it?
Pittsfield back to a man here, though. Sparrow has it. He's going to try a little back down. Gets it into Cooley, whose shot is blocked by Bernard. Rebound down to Harris. He gets the shovel pass to his fellow sophomore, Bernard. Out top, Graham. Top of the key, 3, no good. Rebound, run down by Sparrow. Eagles will slow it down a bit. The offense for Liberty just doesn't run the same when Huber's not out there. Here's Cramsey now, a step back 3. Rims in and out, no good. Harris has the board for the Sockies, his 5th already. Bernard with the left side into Tomei. Good find down low. Ryan Harris can't get it to fall, though. And the rebound pulled in by Cramsey.
Ouch.
Sockies miss a good opportunity there as the ball just would not find its way to the bottom of the basket. 2 minutes to play in the half on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Shooting in the corner to Cramsey. It's Liberty shooting from the perimeter right now, Jack.
3 of 14.
Here's a shot up, no good by Sparrow. Rebound down to Graham. He wants to push it into the front court. Down to Harris. This time he's able to get it to go. Another assist for Graham, another 2 for Harris, and it's the biggest lead of the contest for the Sockies, this 6-point advantage.
8 for Harris. Pretty good assist on Taylor Graham.
Sparrow on the baseline to Cramsey right wing. He'll put it on the deck. Pull-up shot is off the mark. Rebound loose and run down by Cramsey. He's fouled.
Cramsey gets the board. Pittsfield's Harris is going to pick up his first foul. Cramsey with an offensive foul or offensive rebound. Pittsfield's leading in the rebounding category.
Sims out front. Eagles trying to get into a flow on the offensive side, shooting.
Might be their only second chance basket.
Cramsey on the drive, little reverse runner, no good. Bernard has the board, and with less than a minute to play in the half, Pittsfield a 6-point lead, and now the basketball. Tomei out to Grant. Smith surveys the floor, skips it across to Tomei. Pittsfield is going to hold for 1 shot with 42 seconds to play in the half. Here's the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Harris, and the Sockies turn it over.
10th turnover. Wasn't sure they could hold it for 42 seconds.
Well, he did not that time. As here comes Edgar back into the game. Klingel also back in. Cooley and Schutte sit down.
Those 2 seniors have given their team some good minutes with foul problems on the Eagles.
10-2 quarter right now for Pittsfield. And with 29 seconds to play in the half, Liberty trying to do something about that. Sims has now picked it up. Clears it off to Edgar near the sideline. Eagles will hold for 1. It appears. Sims, long pass into the corner, finds Edgar. Puts it on the deck 1 time with 7. Into Sparrow. Has the size advantage, drives inside, ball knocked away by Tomei. They'll say that we got him on the arm. And we'll see Sparrow shoot 2.
Tomei will pick up his 2nd foul. 3rd team foul, shooting foul. Sparrow to the free throw line. Reed Sparrow has no points. And it is a 19-13 Pittsfield lead. They're going to put Grattan back in the game with 2 fouls with 3.1 seconds left. Sparrow's first is good. He's good to the free throw line.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They provide quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete is ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Reed Sparrow, the junior. 2nd one also good.
19-15, 3 seconds. Bernard will get a heave from half court. Good if it goes. It's short. We head to halftime with the Pittsfield Sockies leading the Liberty Eagles 19-15.
Here's at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
When the weather outside is frightful, fast and reliable internet is so delightful. And since you have so many devices to power, you gotta call, gotta click, gotta stop in to Cascom. Our whole home Wi-Fi will keep you warm and cozy. That means game nights, movie marathons, and video chats with family can all happen at once with 0 issues. This winter, don't let slow internet give you the blues. Call or click Cascom.com today.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power, backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Welcome back to the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A 19-15 lead for Pittsfield on top of Liberty at the break. And Jack's got to look at your halftime stats.
Thank you to the Griffin family from Little Jess for sponsoring Ridgeline Scoreboard. 19-15, Pittsfield with the lead. Pittsfield's turned the ball over 10 times. We've had 3 lead changes and 3 ties in the game at 9, 11, and 13. Each team's taken their turn leading, and Pittsfield's led by as much as 5, I do believe, in the ball game. Liberty, on the other side, has 4 turnovers and foul trouble, 2 on Tate Huber, 2 on Gavin Edgar, and a single foul on Sims. Pittsfield's got 2 fouls on Gratton, 2 fouls on Tom Have, single fouls on Bonds, Harris, and also on Bernard. Pittsfield leads at 19-15 at halftime. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. More stats right after these.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
11-9, Liberty lead after one quarter, 19-15, Pittsfield with the lead at half. So Pittsfield had a 10-4 second quarter there to take the lead. Pittsfield 8 of 19, 42%, 1 of 6 from the arc, haven't shot a free throw. Ryan Harris with 8 points, a 3 from Hayden Gratton, which was the first bucket of the game, 4 for Silas Smith. Riggs Bonds has 2 points, and 2 points for Colin Bernard in the first half. On the other side, Liberty 3 of 17, 17.6%, 1 of 5 from the arc, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. They've got, 5 points from Gavin Edgar, a single point from Tommy Schutte, 3 points from Tanner Cooley, 2 from Reed Sparrow, 2 from Tate Hubert, and 2 from Vince Gramsey. So the scoring has been a little peaked in this one. 19-15, Pittsfield with the lead. We'll take a break on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. Second half play-by-play comes your way after these.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
Dear Western Grain Services Incorporated is proud to be Western Illinois' full-service feed and grain resource. DGS provides the knowledge, service, and products that will help you and your operation succeed. Our field staff covers Adams, Brown, Hancock, McDonough, Pike, and Schuyler counties and takes pride in making farm calls to work with you and provide the best nutritional program for your animal. Our full line of trucks and service locations can provide for a variety of your needs. Give them a call at 217-696-4461 or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, Drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
Ready to start the second half of play. 19-15, the Pittsfield lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Liberty will have the basketball to start the second half. Pittsfield's guys already out on the court with Harris, Bernard, Graham, Grattan, and Bonds, their original starters. Liberty getting ready to break the huddle. Second half action brought to you in part by the Pike County Express, our local family-owned newspaper. Serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. Liberty will start the half with Cramsey, Huber, Schutte, Sparrow, and Edgar. Eagles basketball. Huber, who sat a lot of that second quarter with 2 fouls. And critical for Liberty for him to stay on the floor.
And he didn't start the game because the seniors started.
Huber with the basketball, works it out top, looking for Schutte. That ball knocked away, and it is out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Turnover number 5 by Liberty.
Pittsfield turned it over 10 times in the first half. They'll need to clean that up. But Hayden Grattan back in the game, and that's a difference maker.
He picked up 2 fouls pretty early.
Yeah, he did.
He'll throw it deep into the backcourt to Taylor Graham. Nearly trapped. Now free throw line Harris. He'll attack aggressively down low with the left hand. Runner up and good. Ryan Harris in double digits with 10. And makes it a 6-point lead again for the Sockies. Ties their biggest lead of the contest. Cramsey on the right wing. Looking for Sparrow, trying to post up against Grattan, and this goes right around him and scores. Grattan didn't want to pick up that 3rd foul here early in the 3rd.
Sparrow's first bucket.
Tough size matchup that time for Grattan, too. He's not quite the same height or build as Reed Sparrow. Here's Graham out front, fakes the 3, now drives, beats everybody to the rim. Shot no good, though, partially blocked by Sparrow, and he'll get the board. Huber out front to Schutte on the wing.
Liberty's only shot 5 threes. They're 1 for 5.
Well, when you haven't shot it well, like they haven't for a while from the 3-point line, you maybe try to have more of an emphasis of getting the ball inside, but it's still a big part of their game, so you can't go completely away from it. As here's a deep 3 by Cramsey and an out no good. Rebound Edgar kept it alive. Cramsey runs down the board. Underneath Sparrow, nice little scoop pass, shot no good. Ball batted around in. Harris another rebound for the Sockies. Graham with the basketball in the backcourt. Devons. Away from the defender, he moves. In the corner, Grattan. Around to Bonds on the right side. Both teams have played a lot of zone on the defensive end here tonight.
Graham's still a settling force, isn't he?
He gets the ball out near the center circle, near the big eagle here at center court. 5:38 to play in the 3rd and a 4-point Pittsfield advantage. Saki's looking for a good shot here. Graham to the free throw line, pull up, jump shot up and good.
His first bucket of the day.
And extends the lead back out to 6. Edgar, double dribbles. He's saying that the man hit the ball out of his hands. The referee did not agree. As Klingel will come back in, he'll replace Schutte. His back was to me, so I couldn't tell. All I know is the ball got put on the ground again.
It looked different, didn't it?
Little three-quarter court pressure for the Eagles again with Klingel out there. Now Bernard sneaks back, gets underneath, and puts it up and in for two.
Four for him.
Taylor Graham really seeing the floor well tonight, has 4 assists. Ball out front, nearly stolen away as Ryan Harris knocked down Hayden Grattan. Here's a drive in, shot up by Edgar, no good, but a foul underneath.
Going to go on Bernard. That'll be his second, team first of the quarter.
Grattan said, I think I got fouled. He turned around and it was Ryan. I said, Ryan.
He got killed. Well, that puts Edgar to the free throw line. He's got 5 points, a 3 and a 2. First time at the charity stripe. 12 free throws now for Liberty. He makes the first.
Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois. Your go-to place for good food, cold drinks, and fun with friends. Check out the Riverbank this weekend. They'll be open Friday and Saturday, 11 to midnight, Sunday, 11 to 8.
Liberty shooting the free throws well. They're 10 for 12.
And they cut the Pittsfield lead down to 6 with 4:47 to play in the third. Bernard over the top of the defense. Graham, quick pass into Bonds. Underneath, there's Ryan Harris. Shot no good, but that's because he's hacked in the act. And he'll shoot 2.
First free throws of the night. That goes on Edgar, I do believe.
Yes.
His third, team first. First free throws for Pittsfield on the night. They were 20 of 25 the other night. Ryan Harris, 10 points. He's got 7 boards, makes the first free throw.
Reels Concrete, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. Stop by and see them. Or call 217-285-5013 for Reels Concrete.
Bernard sits down. Smith will come in for Harris, but he missed that. Harris gets the rebound, puts it up off the window, won't fall. Rebound comes down to Cramsey the other way.
Huber brings it into the front court for the Eagles. Klingel looking in the paint, nothing going to Huber out top. Cramsey underneath, Sparrow, little in and out game to Edgar, good look 3, it's short. And Harris another board. He's working on that double-double in a hurry here. Here's the ball stolen away now by Cramsey with a takeaway in the backcourt. The takeaway and the 2 to bring the Eagles within 5.
4 for him.
Grattan out top. Over to Bonds in the corner, Graham. Defender flies by, looks on the baseline down to Harris, leans back, puts it up, can't get it to go. Klingel has the board. Huber has the ball. Into the front court quickly. Little hesitation move, drives in, draws some contact, gets through it, and scores 2 more. And Brad Tomei wants the Adams Fiber timeout. 3:39 to play in the third. Pittsfield 26, Liberty 23 back after this on Central Illinois Sports.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Adams Fiber, the official timeout sponsor on Central Illinois Sports, and the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. No matter if it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. 217-214-3423 or adams.net to join the winning team. Here's a pass underneath. Bonds gets free. Tom Hay with a good find this time. And the Sakis with a good bucket out of the timeout. Edgar on the wing, works it a Klingel, out of a double team, throws it up for grabs. Edgar with it on the bounce. This little zone Pittsfield's run has given Liberty some trouble, and now a kicking violation called on Silas Smith. Ball out of bounds to the Eagles. Here's Bernard back in. Bonds sits down.
Smith has had improved minutes in the last few games.
Huber out front. 3:03 to play in the third. He'll pull up for a three. It's good. Not really a big part of Huber's game, but he knocks it down this time and cuts it down to a 2-point lead.
7 for him.
Bernard with it. Near the half-court line. Works it off to Grattan. Grattan had the first 3 points of the game and has not scored since. I guess if the Sakis are going to try to win this one, he'll have to get a couple more baskets before it's over. Here's Smith now, right side Grattan. He'll put up a three. Good look, shot off the back of the iron, no good. Edgar the rebound. He's into a double team and out of it because of foul called here on Taylor Graham.
Taylor Graham will pick up his first, team foul number 2.
Length of the court to go for the Eagles, a chance to tie or take the lead. Been kind of a long third quarter, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
It is warm in here tonight. Here's a drive in by Cramsey, muscles up, puts it in for 2, and ties us up by 28 points apiece.
6 for him.
Into the front court with it is Smith. Right side Bernard. Saki's trying to find the openings in that zone again. 1:50 to play in the third. Bernard sizes up his man, gets by Klingel. Pull-up jump shot, can't get it to roll. Cramsey with the rebound. Ball into the front court, stolen away. Bernard with the tip. Tom Abe with the takeaway. He's open for a three. He'll let it fly and connect from downtown. Brody Tom Abe with a triple, his first bucket of the game. And puts Pittsfield back up by 3. Huber, baseline drive, all the way underneath to the window, no good. There's Sparrow to clean it up and put it in for 2.
6 for Sparrow, third rebound.
Sparrow with a putback, cuts it down to a 1-point game. Grattan into the front court, out of the double team, finds Bernard. Attacks off the dribble, little floater in the lane, left it short, rebound Smith. He'll put it up from 8, and it won't go. Edgar has the rebound with less than a minute to play in the third. Huber into the front court, finds Sparrow in the lane, puts it up, gets it to go. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line, trying to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play as Hayden Grattan picks up the foul.
32-31 Liberty, 4th lead change of the night. Reed Sparrow with his 8th point. He'll shoot a free throw here. 10 of 12 is Liberty from there. 52.6 seconds left in the quarter, and Sparrow's perfect from the free throw line.
Eagles with a 2-point lead. Pittsfield the basketball with 48 seconds to play in the third. Tom Have underneath, shot fake, drives in, no good, but he's fouled from behind. I think this will be on Edgar. If it is, that would be his 4th. And they'll call it on Sparrow instead.
His first, team second. Just free throws 3 and 4 on the night for Pittsfield. Tom Have's first is good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon Emmerich a call, 217-285-4404.
Tom Have trying to tie us up for the 5th time. 33-32. Liberty with the lead. 44 seconds left in the quarter, and he misses the free throw.
Eagles clinging to that 1-point lead. They like to hold for one. Huber kicks to the wing, and Sims. Back out to Huber. It's just a constant motion, isn't it? To Sims, left side 3, air ball. Rebound into the hands of Rigston Bonds. To Graham, into the front court. Bernard in the transition game. Shot up no good, but he was fouled on the floor first. And it'll be Pittsfield ball out of bounds with 23.8 seconds to play in the period.
Sims will pick up the foul. It'll be his 2nd, team 3rd. Last time down, Bernard got away with steps in the middle of the lane, but this time he was solid. Oh, my.
Bounce pass, good catch by Taylor Graham. That's why he's going to catch a football. Left side, Bernard, 18 seconds to play in the period. He's going to get a timeout by Brad Tomei. We'll pause as well. 16.5 seconds to play in the half. Liberty leads the Sakis 33-32.
While other banks see data, at Farmers State Bank, We see the lights on in your office when you're working late, your family cheering in the stands, and the dreams you're working toward. That's why our financial guidance isn't one size fits all. It's shaped by real conversations, real understanding, and a genuine interest in your success. When you thrive, we thrive, and so does our community. If you're ready for a bank that truly knows you and supports what you're building, we'd love to help. Visit us at one of our locations or at farmerstate.com, where your dreams take center court.
On the Adams Fiber timeout to save the turnover. Pittsfield down to 2 timeouts remaining for the game. Trailing by 1. It'll be sideline out of bounds right in front of their own bench. They need somebody to come take it out, and that somebody will be Rigston Bonds. Bounce pass coming. They'll get it into Harris. Out top, Bernard. Pittsfield trying to beat a buzzer here. Graham with it on the dribble. Works off of the screen, maybe an illegal. Underneath, shot up by Harris, no good. Rebound, Cramsey. He will launch the half-court shot. They'll count it if it goes. It's short. And we head to the fourth with Liberty leading Pittsfield 33-32.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
We are ready for quarter number 4. Liberty the 33-32 lead after they were trailing at halftime. They had the lead headed to the fourth. Pittsfield will have the basketball.
Liberty 10 of 30, 33%, 2 of 11 from the arc, 11 of 13 from the free throw line. Pittsfield 13 of 30, 43%, 2 of 8, 2 of 4 from the free throw line.
Quite the disparity in free throw shots, and Liberty has done well on their attempts. They have the 1-point lead as we start the fourth quarter with Graham with the basketball for the Sockets. Over to Bonds. Surveys the floor, back to Graham out top. He'll drive in, get it to McLaughlin, who starts the fourth quarter in place of Harris. McLaughlin on the baseline. He'll work it into the corner to Tom Hay. Finds the opening to Bonds. Pittsfield being patient on the offensive side.
Here comes Grattan.
Tom Hay going to pull up for a 3 and finds the mark from behind the arc. Tom Hay with his second triple of the night to make it 35-33.
7 for him.
Lead change back to the Sockies now on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
5th lead change.
Into the corner, Bonds nearly had the steal, but the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Here's Grattan back into the game. He'll sit down Bonds.
Grattan heavily taped on that right shoulder and kind of that shoulder blade on the right side.
He's got some KT tape on it, I hear, in my head. Cramsey with it left side. Free throw line, Sparrow to Huber. Top of the key 3, in and out, no good. Tom Hay secures the rebound for the Sockies. Graham pushes the pace. Down low, looking for McLaughlin. Too hot to handle and out of bounds. A turnover on the Sockies, their 12th.
Just 2 in the second half. Liberty's turned it over 7 times, 3 in the second half.
Pittsfield has the 35-33 lead.
You wanted a slower possession that time, I do believe.
Oh, I think he had the open man. Sims with it on the right side. I think you could argue this Pittsfield squad is better in transition, so maybe they don't want to slow it down as much. Here's Bernard in transition. Shot no good. Ball goes off of him out of bounds, and it will be Liberty basketball.
Well, they're looking. They're going to ask him to do what's going to be Liberty.
Here's Harris back into the game. McLaughlin will sit down.
A lot of contact that time on that shot.
We let him play for the most part tonight.
Well, early in the game, Pittsfield picked up like 7 fouls, but
I said for the most part. I didn't say for the whole part.
That's true.
Sims out front. Good look, 3-ball on the way, and gives Liberty the lead right back.
His first 3 of the night.
Just under 6 minutes left in the ball game. Tom Have right wing. Grattan gets it to Graham down the left side. To Bernard out top. Looks for the opening. Ball nearly stolen away by Cramsey. Knocked into the backcourt, run down by the Sockets. Bernard brings it across. On the wing to Graham. Dribble drive out to Tom Have, who's got the hot hand. Can't get it to go. Graham hustles down the offensive board. Grattan, right side, Ryan Harris for a 3, no good. There's Graham again. He'll put it up and in. Couple of offensive rebounds for Taylor Graham, with the lead back to the Sockies. Huber with it out front. Free throw line, Sparrow to Cramsey, left side 3, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net, Vince Cramsey, and puts the Eagles back on top. A back and forth battle here with 5 minutes left.
8 lead changes.
Grattan to Graham, looking in the middle to Bernard, and he'll be fouled by Sims.
Sims picks up the foul. It'll be his 3rd. 4th quarter action, first foul. The 3rd quarter was so long, I couldn't believe we were that far along in the 4th quarter. Liberty wants the Adams Fiber timeout. They lead at 39-37. We're back with more after these.
1 in 8.
1 in 8.
1 in 8. 1 in 8.
I am 1 in 8.
1 in 8 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Our specialists in Quincy and Hannibal are here so you receive exceptional care, close to home. From industry-leading early detection technology to clinical research and oncology care, we're here to stop cancer from getting in the way. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
Our friend Tim Bass is the right choice for judge. He has a record of experience, and he's known to be fair. Tim's conservative values reflect our own. Please remember to vote Tim Bass on or before March 17th.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
4:52 to play. 39-37 is the advantage for Liberty. It's Pittsfield ball underneath their own hoop. Now after the Adams Fiber timeout, Eagles are down to 3 timeouts. Pittsfield with 2 remaining. Tom Have to trigger. Looking for an opening, gets it into Harris. Grattan out front to Tom Have left side. Right wing Graham, 3-ball from the corner, up in an air ball. Rebound down to Edgar. Eagles looking to tie their biggest lead of the night. They've led by as many as 4. Here's Huber, quick with it to the basket. Shot up no good as he lost it on the way up. Tom Have has the rebound.
Tom Have kept his ground that time.
He'll walk the ball toward the front court now for the Sockies. 4:20 left. Graham with it left wing. Back to Tom Have. Liberty has only played a handful of possessions of man-to-man defense tonight. Underneath Bonds. Back out top it comes to Tom Have, looking for Harris. He'll attack off the dribble, hangs in the air and gets it to go.
13.
Ryan Harris ties the game up at 39. Kid can hop a bit, huh? Into the corner with it is Edgar.
Kind of a chancy pass to Harris, but he got it on the hands.
Here's a pass out top. Bonds nearly had the steal. Huber able to keep it alive. Skips it over to Sparrow. Thought about the 3. Skips it on the right side. Cramsey. He'll get inside to Sims. Top of the key, Huber. All the way around the horn, Edgar, as everybody gets a touch. 3:24 to play. Tied at 39 of the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Huber to Sparrow at the free throw line. Works off the dribble. Now back out top to Edgar. He'll try the dribble drive. Tough turnaround shot. Gets it to go. Good finish by Edgar with another 2. He's got 9. And the Eagles have the 2-point lead. Graham to Tom Hayes. He'll attack down low. Runner up as he finds an opening and puts it in for 2.
9 for him.
41 all.
6
Sparrow.
ties.
Into the corner, Sims. Huber with it. Surveys the floor to Sims. Looking down low. There's Sparrow. Shot up. Good. And he's fouled. Has a chance here for an and 1.
He's got 11. Gives Liberty the 43-41 lead, and he doesn't miss many free throws.
Sakis were shouting from the bench, get ready for help side, as Sparrow did a nice job really pinning the man that time. And the help side man never came to help out Grattan. Foul on Harris. Just the first foul of the quarter on the Sakis, as Jack told you, and both teams just a single foul piece.
11 of 13 is Liberty from the free throw line. Sparrow makes it again. He's made 5.
Eagles with a 3-point lead. Grattan in the backcourt. Works a dangerous pass that Graham able to secure. Down low, Harris. Muscles up, gets another 2.
15 for him.
Keep getting it to Ryan Harris, says Pittsfield, and he knows what to do with it there. Huber to Sparrow. Sparrow gets it back now. Lets it go from the top of the key. No good. Ryan Harris the rebound.
8 boards for Harris now. 1-point Liberty lead.
2 minutes left. Free throw line, Bernard. On the right side, Grattan. Harris in the corner. Gets a touch. He'll try to drive in. Leave it out to Graham. Shot fake and a pass to the wing. Bernard for the 3 in the lead. No good. Hits the top of the backboard. It'll be Liberty ball, length of the court to go.
You know, Cramsey hadn't had that long arm steal out front that he normally has in about every game.
Here's Huber quickly into the front court. Leaves it to Cramsey. 1:37 to play. Liberty with the 1-point lead. Pittsfield only with 1 foul in the quarter. Liberty only with 1 foul. To the Sakis, maybe pick up a couple here. So Brad Tomei is thinking too, as Silas Smith will grab the man.
Smith picks up his first, team second.
Bond's going to check back in for Pittsfield. He will sit down Smith.
2 fouls on Bernard, 2 fouls on Harris, 2 on Grattan, so everybody's available to foul.
Edgar with it in the backcourt at the 120 mark. Huber, dribble drive, kicks to the right side, Sims. He's in a little bit of trouble here, close to 5. Gets it off to Cramsey. Bonds on the floor after. Look at the takeaway and a timeout. Bonds with the hustle play. Pittsfield will be down to 1 timeout left, but they'll have the basketball. 1:04 to play. Liberty on top, 44-43.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
1:04 to play, 44-43, the advantage Liberty. Pittsfield with the basketball. Rigston Bonds with a big takeaway for the Sockies. Giving them a chance here down the stretch as we're down to the 1 minute mark in regulation. Grattan on the left wing. Liberty only with a single foul here in the quarter. Here's Graham, turnaround shot underneath, no good. Rebound, batted into the hands of Huber, fouled by Harris deep in the backcourt.
Huber picks up his third board of the night. Harris picks up his third foul, third team foul. Here comes Bonds in. Brody Tomhave sits down.
Length of the court to go for the Eagles. Tie-up could occur here. Liberty would get the basketball as they have the arrow. Inbounds pass into Huber. He's full speed ahead. Nobody guarded him in the front court. And now is grabbed by Bonds and fouled. And
got to be careful about that.
Could have been close to an intentional foul there.
His second, team fourth. You don't want to just do that.
Well, he didn't shove him. He actually was trying to foul him, and then Huber lost his balance, almost trying to hold him up more than anything, it looked like. I think it looked worse than it really was. And now Dan Sparrow wants the Adams Fiber timeout. 41.7 seconds left. Eagles 44, Sockies 43. Back with the exciting finish after this.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area.
Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout, Liberty basketball underneath their own hoop, leading the Sockies of Pittsfield 44-43. Inbounds pass, Edgar looking here, close to 5. Gets it into Huber, fouled by Grattan. That'll put Huber to the free throw line.
Grattan's first foul since the first quarter.
Fourth foul.
Oh, I only had him for 3. Cheaters. Huber with 7 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Liberty 12 of 14. First one is up, no good.
Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job or project, give Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548. They have locations in Pittsfield and in Jacksonville.
So Liberty can only take a 2-point lead here. Pittsfield needs to box out. How many times have we said that this season? Second one by Huber's good.
2-point game. Liberty wants the full Adams Fiber timeout. 40.7 seconds to play. Pittsfield trailing by 2. They'll have the basketball when we come back.
While other banks see data, at Farmers State Bank, we see the lights on in your office when you're working late, your family cheering in the stands, and the dreams you're working toward. That's why our financial guidance isn't one size fits all. It's shaped by real conversations, real understanding, and a genuine interest in your success. When you thrive, we thrive, and so does our community. If you're ready for a bank that truly knows you and supports what you're building, we'd love to help. Visit us at one of our locations or at farmerstate.com, where your dreams take center court.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
40.7 seconds left, 45-43, advantage for Liberty. Pittsfield ball length of the court to go. Liberty only with 1 foul, so I think you could see them be pretty aggressive defensively here. Schutte has checked in during the dead ball.
Makes sense, wouldn't it?
Grattan with it in the backcourt. 2-point game with 33 seconds to play. Graham comes to get it out near the center line. Works off the screen from Harris. Graham on the drive. Down low, Ryan Harris ties it up at 45. 19 seconds left. Looks like Dan Sparrow's going to let it play out here. To Sparrow. Out front to Huber with 10 to play. Got to keep him in front of you if you're Pittsfield. Here's Reed. Sparrow thought about the three. Gets it to Cramsey. Right side three on the way is no good. Ryan Harris rebound. And we're headed to overtime. Saki's with the big defensive stop at the end of regulation. And after three, it's Liberty and Pittsfield tied at 45.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Headed to overtime, game tied at 45 points apiece. Pittsfield's second overtime game of the year, and the second time we've had the Eagles on Central Illinois Sports in an overtime contest.
Liberty 14-38, Pittsfield 19-42. Jump ball action here.
Cramsey jumps against Graham. The tip is up and controlled by Pittsfield once again. They've won both tips tonight.
He's been quick, has Taylor Graham.
On the left side with it is Bonds. Looks underneath. Harris pops out front. Bonds on the dribble, had it knocked away. Keeps the possession to Graham. Looked for a pass down low that was knocked away by two Eagles. And Taylor Graham sees the floor pretty well. That time he saw something that nobody else did. And lucky that one wasn't turned over.
It was open, but in the football game you throw it high.
Inbounds pass out front.
Bernard had the guy pinned, but they missed him.
Grattan, right side Harris, down to Bernard. Shot fake in against Sparrow, up and in for two, and Pittsfield retakes the lead.
Lead change 9.
47-45, Saki's on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Bernard was 6.
Sparrow with it to Cramsey. Out front Huber. Pittsfield back into that zone. It's been a 1-2-2 most of the night. Huber in the corner, Sparrow. Sparrow on the dribble drive. Shot it no good. Might have been fouled. Gets the rebound. Put it back up. Won't fall. He'll shoot two. And he is down. And I don't know what happened
That's
to him
Hayden
there.
Grattan. That'll be his 5th.
So Grattan will foul out with 2:59 in overtime. Sparrow's back up on his feet now.
That's big, though.
So Grattan down. Tom Hay back in.
13-16 for Liberty. Sparrow made 5 out of 5. 47-45 Pittsfield. 2:59 left in overtime. The first, I should say. Sparrow's first is no good.
Well, Pittsfield's last overtime game against Auburn, they went to double OT before the Trojans won that game. Klingel back in. He'll replace Schutte. Pittsfield brings Smith into the game, replacing Rigston Bonds.
Sparrow's got 12 points. He leads all the Liberty Eagles on the night and hadn't shot a 3. Second one good.
1 point game. It's been a contest that really hasn't gotten very far apart at any point tonight.
Pittsfield cut down on those turnovers they had in the first half.
Liberty won the first matchup back in the first week of the season handily.
Each team with 2 timeouts now. They had 1 at the end of regulation, right?
Yep, 2 timeouts apiece, should they need them. Brad Tomei working hard for his squad on the sideline, shouting out some directions. Tomei near the center circle. That's Brody, of course. Now he's in some trouble, and Brad Tomei calls the Adams Fiber timeout. 2:21 to play in overtime. 47-46. Pittsfield on top of Liberty.
So if my 6th grade math teacher, Mrs. Moore, is watching this, she's going to be proud. Because not only can she save 10% as far as our instant rebate on everything across the store on Friday through Sunday, but also I'm going to calculate on how to do the math on this. So say the price tag on the Snowball Outfitters hoodie is $34.99. We'll give you back $3.49 on the purchase. And if you got pets at home, don't forget about food. We got this 28-pound bag of Aldi dog food. You can get $4.79 back instantly. And this is a lot of math. Get $359 back on this brand new mower. It really does cover everything in the store. Come and see us Friday through Sunday.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Pittsfield called the Adams Fiber timeout, and the Liberty drum line came down out of the bleachers right behind the Pittsfield bench. Made it a little harder to hear. A little home court advantage. I like it. Tomei to inbound. Throws it deep into the backcourt. Graham will run it down for the Sockey's. He's full speed ahead into the front court. Tomei thought about the three. He hit a couple big ones in the second half for the Sockey's. Graham into the corner. And to Harris. Smith now with it. Throws it up top for Tomei. 47-46 Sockey's here in the first overtime. Now Bernard fouled.
Wow.
No foul called. Ball just knocked out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Sockey's right in front of their own bench.
Sparrow had him by the neck.
Only one foul on Liberty here in the fourth quarter and first couple of minutes of overtime. Here's Harris going to attack to Bernard. Tomei. Sockey's patient on the offensive side.
That's where Auburn was at. They had no fouls in the overtime, remember?
Smith with it to Tomei. 1:45 left in overtime. Pittsfield won the tip, so if you get a jump ball, Liberty has the arrow right now. Graham comes out to get it near the half-court line once again. See, Liberty could foul a little bit here. Underneath, they'll find Bernard on a beautiful pass. He'll put it up and in for two and give Pittsfield the 49-46 advantage.
Got 8.
Edgar left wing. Works it out between the circles. Huber back to Edgar. Huber with it on the drive. Looks for the back door. Underneath, Cramsey. Finds Edgar at the free throw line. Open shot, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Cramsey underneath, and he is held up.
Jump ball.
Jump ball, the call.
Liberty ball.
And it'll be Liberty basketball.
Liberty ball. Didn't want you to miss it, you know.
104 left in overtime. Inbounds pass. Coming from Edgar, but not in time. 5 seconds to call.
10.
Big turnover. How many on the night, Jack?
10, 6 in the second half. If you talk a little faster.
Liberty had 2 timeouts, could have called one there. Instead, it's length of the court to go for Pittsfield, up by 3 with 1:04 to play in overtime.
They got a lot of fouls to give.
Double team to the backcourt. Bernard dribbles through it and is fouled. Klingel, it looks like, will be the guilty party.
Yep, Klingel will pick up his first, team's second. That's what you want to do.
Sideline out of bounds.
That's what you want to do if you're Liberty.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep pounding it.
Yeah, I mean, they might be able to get a steal. Here's Graham into the front court, looking at Harris. Ball between his hands, tried to save it in, but he's on the end line. Bob Bockham right there, the 50-plus year official. And it's out of bounds to Liberty, length of the court to go.
Each team turned it over when they needed not to turn it over.
Well,
they're high school kids.
With that point, tell me when you ever need to turn it over. I feel like I really need to turn it over here. 45 seconds.
I'll get back to you on that.
To play in overtime. Edgar now loses his footing. Kept it alive to Sparrow for the 3, and it's good. Big shot. Reed Sparrow ties the game at 49. Bonds with it to Graham. 28 seconds to play. Tied up now. Graham into the front court. Over the front to Bonds. To Bernard. Saki's with it with 20 seconds left. If I'm Liberty, I'm fouling here at least one time to make them take it out of bounds. They've only got 2 fouls, and Brad Tomhaven now calls a timeout. On the Adams Fiber timeout. His last. Game tied at 49 in overtime on this Adams Fiber timeout. Back after this on Central Illinois Sports.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
All around the country, all around the coast, people always ask, what do you like most? I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast, I just tell them we love beer.
14.7 seconds left in the, is it safe to say, first overtime? Tied at 49 points apiece. It's Pittsfield ball out of bounds. They're out of timeout, so they have to get the ball in here. Tom Hay will be the man to throw it in right in front of the Saki bench. Klingel will come to guard the ball.
Get Coach Bacon out of the way.
Whispers some sweet nothings into Brody Tom Hayes here. Ball in the backcourt to Graham. There he is. Works off of the screen. Graham on the drive. Graham runner no good. No call. 5 seconds left. Liberty's going to have a chance to win it. Sparrow into the front court. Pull up 3 for the win. No good. And we head to double overtime. Double overtime as it's tied at 49 points apiece. Back after this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
Press Yours On You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours On You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours On You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook, and from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Ready for overtime number 2. Tied at 49 points apiece on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. And Graham and Cramsey will step into the center circle for the 3rd time on the night.
No Hayden Gratton now. He fouled out. Liberty still only got 2 team fouls.
And the tip. They're going to give it to Liberty. As they'll say, Graham stole that one before it had a chance to get up.
He pointed towards Pittsfield.
That'll be Liberty basketball. The possession arrow will be to the Sockers after that.
Not the first time tonight he's done that.
The 3rd, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good strategy if you don't get caught. Huber with it on the right wing. Works it to Sparrow right side. Picks up the bounce. Cramsey, now Huber. Just underway here in the 2nd overtime. Final game of the regular season for these 2 squads. Edgar now on the drive in, gets by his man and puts it in for 2 and puts Liberty on top. That's a lead change.
He's got 11.
51-49 Eagles. Tom Abe into the front court. Nobody guarding him. He'll pull up for a little jumper in the lane. No good. Get his own rebound. Power dribble. Up and in for 2. Good stick-to-itiveness that time for Brody Tom Abe. He's got 11. Ties the game at 51. Edgar. On the dribble drive, gets deep into the paint. Gets it to Sparrow, left side three, rims it and out, no good. Rebound, tipped around. Bernard runs it down for Pittsfield. The Sockies have a chance to retake a lead. Tame out of a double team. Quick pass to Graham. He's patient with it here. Looks for Bernard at the high post. Underneath Ryan Harris up and in. What a find.
19 for him. Lead change.
Pittsfield back on top. It has been a battle in this one tonight.
Low scoring affair. Pittsfield's got to like that, I would think.
Huber with it out top. In the circles, Edgar now. Sparrow. He's going to try to work his way in on the dribble. Tries a spin move. Tom Have came for the help and gets called for the foul.
Tom Have's third. 2 free throws for Sparrow. 14 of 18 is Liberty. Schutte will check into the game. Sparrow on the night, 16 points. He's made 6 out of 7 from the charity stripe. 2-point game. First one is up and no good.
Ridgeline Sales Group's knowledge of the land, dedication to their clients, and commitment to excellence. Just a few reasons why buyers and sellers continue to choose Ridgeline Sales Group for their real estate needs. Call 217-285-5800 or online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
He makes the second. He's got 17.
Dan Sparrow wants the timeout on the Adams Fiber timeout. 2:18 to play in double overtime. Pittsfield will have the basketball, leading by 1.
Foster Farm Equipment is Western Illinois' resource for equipment, service, and parts. Check out our large selection of used equipment online or stop by our dealership in Camp Point, Illinois on Route 24, just east of Quincy.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
2:18 to play in this second overtime. 53-52 is the Pittsfield lead. Liberty took the Adams Fiber timeout. It'll be Saki basketball, length of the court to go, facing some full court press.
Once again, Liberty only 2 team fouls through the second or the fourth quarter and the overtime.
Kind of amazing, really.
Yeah.
Here's Bernard with it into the front court to Graham. He's bounced around a bit. Smith, right side to Harris. Back out Smith, reverses to Bernard. He'll try the dribble drive inside, gets by and puts it in for 2.
Pretty by the sophomore. He's got 10.
Third man in double figures for the Sockets. 55-52. Huber on the drive. Out top Sparrow. They ran him off the three-point line. He'll try the dribble drive in himself. Gets to the window. Shot no good. Rebound down to Bernard. He's fouled by Sparrow. Pulled to the floor. And the third foul of this frame by Liberty. 1:39 to play. Graham in the backcourt, across to Silas Smith. Tame gets it deep in the corner. Wants to get out of there as the double team came his way. Around to Bernard. Turns down the 3. Sockies lead by 3, 1:20 to play here in double overtime, and Huber called for the foul.
Be his third, team fourth.
It's the next foul on Liberty would put Pittsfield at the free throw line.
2 of 4 for Pittsfield. They were 20 of 25 the other night, but we've seen them shoot free throws all season, and the other night was the best.
Inbounds pass comes into Bernard. Pinned along the sideline, dribbles out of there. Might have got away with steps. Over to Tame. He splits a double team and is fouled. He'll shoot 2 with 1:12 remaining.
Sparrow picks up the foul. That'll be his third. Brody Tame to the free throw line. 1 for 2 from there, has 11 points. Sockies lead it 55-52. 3-point lead. He can make it a 2-possession game with one of these 2. First one's good.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Let Waters Concrete help you. 309-252-1052.
Tom Hayes' second free throw, also good.
He's had a really solid second half.
Yep.
And overtimes. Pittsfield a 5-point lead, 1:07 to play. Cramsey over to Edgar. Deep in the corner now, Huber to Sparrow. He's fouled on the way up. He'll shoot 2 with a minute left.
Well, since he was 1 for 2 the last couple of times, not a bad idea. Tom Hay picks up the foul, correct, his fourth. Sparrow will shoot a couple of free throws, 15 of 20 now for Liberty. They trail by 5. First one is up and no good.
The Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
It's going to be a 2-possession game. Even if he makes this one, he can only cut it to 4. It's a 5-point game. Second one by Sparrow is good. 18 for him now.
Splits a pair. Tommy been a triple team in the backcourt. Needs some help. Finds Graham. Nice job to stay calm, cool, and collected. Into the front court, Harris finds the cutter in Bernard. He'll attack down low, tied up. It'll be Pittsfield basketball on the alternating possession area.
Good call.
Saki ball on the baseline. 49.6 seconds left. Up by 4. Tom Have to inbound.
Bunch of sophomore kids that don't play well, but they're good yellers.
Maybe they're officials.
Yeah, they're fans.
I like it. Smith's pass now picked out of the air by Cramsey. Cramsey on the runner into the front court. Puts up a shot. Fouled on the play, and he'll shoot 2.
Taylor Graham's going to pick up the foul, just his second. Liberty will shoot their 23rd and 24th free throws of the night. Cramsey will shoot him. He's got 9 points, no free throws in the night. 57-53, 40.5 seconds left. First one is up and good. Double figures.
Reels Concrete, you'll find them across from the airport. They have a huge selection of concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. Stop by and see them as spring is just around the corner.
57-54, misses the second one.
3-point game, 37 seconds to play in the second overtime.
Free throws haven't been Liberty's friend.
Bernard out of a double team, finds Tom Hay. Fouled by Huber, he'll shoot 2 with 28.9 seconds left.
Huber's fourth. Tom Have, who made his last 2, they're 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Tom Have on the night, 3 for 4, has 13 points in a big second half for him, 9 points in the half. First one by Tom Have, good. Sophomore stepping up and making these free throws when they need it.
Smith sits down as Bonds is back in for the Sakis. Tom Have has made it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, with 28.9 seconds left. Second one also good.
5-point game. Huber will wait to pick it up. Now does near the half-court line. Gets it out to Sparrow. Ramsey on the right side. Into the corner, Edgar. 20 seconds left. They'll get it to Sparrow. He'll attack. Kick right side. Cramsey 3-ball. Good! Cramsey knocks it down. Liberty not done just yet. Timeout on the Adams Fiber timeout. 14.9 seconds to play in double overtime. Pittsfield will have the ball, leading by 2.
Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power. Backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
14.9 seconds to play in double overtime following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by Liberty. Both teams will have a timeout remaining. Pittsfield ball, length of the court to go, leading 59-57. The possession arrow, should that come into play here, does favor the Liberty Eagles.
Pittsfield 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Liberty 17 of 26 now. They've kind of dropped off. That's the difference in the game right now.
Tom Have to trigger.
Harris going deep.
Ramsey guarding the ball. Inbounds pass comes into Graham. He'll be fouled by Edgar. 13.7 seconds left.
Edgar picks up, his third, I believe. Taylor Graham will shoot 2.
Looks like they're going to call that his 4th foul.
Graham's got 2 points on the night, kids.
5 assists.
A lot of rebounds. He's got 7 rebounds. 59-57. 13.7 seconds left. First free throw is up and no good.
So no matter what happens here, it's going to be a 1-possession game. Will it be a 2-point or a 3-point game? As Klingel sits down, Sims back in for the Eagles.
Nobody wants it more than this senior for the Sockies. It's up and good.
3-point game, 13.7 seconds left. If you're Pittsfield, it gets under 6, you could foul here. Here's Cramsey for a 3, but a timeout first. 9.5 seconds left. And a timeout for Dan Sparrow. Got to talk strategy here on this Adams Fiber timeout. 9.5 seconds to play in double overtime. 3-point game. As
they've had one 5-second call.
It's a 30-second timeout, too. On the Adams Fiber timeout, blazing fast internet, game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423. If it gets under, it's about, what do you think now, about 3 seconds you could foul? You don't want it to be on a shot, of course.
Well, you can say that, but you got to make all 3 of them to tie it.
Yeah, you don't foul on a 3, though. Holy cow. Foul before they shoot. Or do you just let it play out?
Maybe you foul them right away.
No, you don't want that much time. 9.5 seconds left. Sims to inbound. Sockies will not guard the inbound man on the sideline. Inbounds comes to Huber with 8. Out top to Sparrow. He'll put up a 3 with some contact. No good. Rebound down to Bernard. He'll be fouled by Cramsey. And with 2.3 seconds left, Colin Bernard could seal the deal with a made free throw for Pittsfield.
Who was called for the foul?
That one called on Cramsey. Just his first.
Yeah, his first foul. Sophomore Bernard, 60-57, 2.3 seconds left. What's up for grabs? Pittsfield to end up above 500 on the season, for one thing. First one by Bernard is good. He's got 11.
Cool as the other side of the pillow, as the late, great Stuart Scott used to say.
61-57. Second one also good.
Made them both. Pittsfield could just stand still. No reason to do anything here. Sparrow will put up a shot just inside the half-court line. No good. And the Pittsfield Sockies win in double overtime, 62-57. Pittsfield improves to 15-14 on the season as Liberty drops to 15-14 on the year. Sockies avenge a big loss back in the first week of the season in their own tournament. We take you to the Logan Ag postgame show. As we'll take a look at final stats, we'll have our player of the game and more. Stay with us on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Logan Ag Postgame Show. What a contest here tonight at Liberty. Saki spoiled the senior night festivities for the Eagles with a 62-57 win in double overtime, Jack, and avenge a big loss from early this season.
Well, let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 ties in the game. 11 lead changes. Liberty led it 11-9 after 1. They were down 19-15 at half. They led it 33-32 after 3. Tied at 44 after the regulation, 49 after first overtime. Pittsfield wins at 62-57. Pittsfield was 24 of 49, 48.9%, 3 of 13 from the arc, 28.7%, 9 of 12 from free throws again tonight. They were 20 of 25 the other night, 9 of 12 tonight, and those were the difference makers. On the Liberty side, 7 of 17, 36%, 6 of 21 from the arc, 17 of 26 on the evening, so they shot 14 more free throws than Pittsfield did. Turnovers, Liberty turned it over 10 times, 6 in the second half. Pittsfield turned it over 14 times, 4 in the second half. Pittsfield held a 27-21 rebounding edge in the ball game. And I'm going to hear myself think here pretty quick. Ryan Harris with 19 points. He also had 8 boards on the night. Peyton Gratton with the first 3 of the ball game. Played with a lot of foul trouble, but man, that one was perfect. We'd like to see him shoot more. Silas Smith with 4 big points. Riggs Bonds with 4 points. Brody Tomhave had 15 points in the ball game, and I think they all came in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't have any for him, I don't think, at halftime. 12 points for Colin Bernard, 3 points for Taylor Graham. Bernard and Graham both stepped up to the free throw line and made some things happen. Reed Sparrow had 18 points, 13 points for Vince Cramsey, 11 for Gavin Edgar, who had 22 the first time they played. 3 points for Tanner Cooley, 3 for Evan Sims. Tommy Schutte had a single point. 8 points for Tate Hubert on the night. And the Sakis, with all those ties and all those lead changes, they persevered tonight And no matter what, they're going to finish above 500 on the season, and that's a pretty big tribute because this was the game they had to do it in.
Visiting with Pittsfield head coach Brad Tomei now, a 62-57 double overtime win. Coach, no secret, the first time you met these guys the first week of the season, Liberty had their way that day. Your team came out, maybe a little bit of chip on their shoulder, something to prove here tonight at their place.
Yeah, I think they really wanted to come over here and compete, first of all, for us to get better. But that was in the back of their mind of what happened on our home floor in that championship game. It's got to be, if you're a competitor, you want to approach every situation like that to win and be in games. And that game back in November, we weren't really in the game in the second half. So credit the guys tonight. Hayden goes down and sits majority of the first half, got 2 quick fouls. Next guy up mentality. I thought our rotations were really, really, really solid in the first half and second half. Guys coming in and playing their role as we need them to play. Executed against their zone pressure, got it to the middle, found the hot spot, the 45s, and for the most part we made our layups and stepped to the free throw line, executed late game situations, got fouled, stepped to the free throw line, and made free throws.
You had some tremendous passing again tonight. Your team has a lot of confidence of getting Ryan Harris the ball underneath. He knows what to do with it, but Taylor Graham, Brody, Colin Bernard, all with some just tremendous passes down low to him.
Yeah, they see the floor really, really well. Sometimes we try to force it a little bit that I don't like, but they're being aggressive, and I guess I'd rather see them do that than be hesitant and keep the ball above their heads. So, yeah, Ryan, if we can get him just to slow down a tick more, he's just a big, strong, powerful kid that can finish around the basket, and we need that. And I thought Brody hit 2 big threes for us. And then, like you said, Colin, Brody, and Taylor stepped to the free throw line and made the majority of the free throws there at the end of the game. So, but credit their defense, situational defense. We knew we couldn't go man with them. They exposed us pretty a lot down there, and so something we've been working on, a little wrinkle defensively, and the kids executed it and contested and got rebounds out of it when we needed to get rebounds.
Brody had the injury early in the season, so he got a late start, and it's really kind of seems like his shot is just really kind of finding that that smooth point where he wants to be game in and game out.
Yeah, I tell you, I think the broken wrist helped his shot. I thought he was very flippy and jerky before he broke the wrist, and then when he had to shoot with that brace on, he couldn't flip it anymore, so he really got it in the shot pocket and has worked on it. That's the thing. And Ryan, too. Ryan is a kid that he made me. I told him, I said, we're not going to try to change his shot during the middle of the season. And he said, no, Coach. He said, I want to work on it. And I said, okay. I said, concerted effort. So he's put tremendous amount of time working on his skill of shooting the basketball, which I think is paying off, and his confidence is just there. So, but all of them, they competed tonight, and what I really liked, we talked TTS and kind of a saying that we have, and the kids, when they kept coming to the bench, is let's go win this ball game. Let's go win this ball game. And it didn't matter who was coming out situationally. Let's go win this ball game. So that's what you like to see at this time of the year, because we've had times where we haven't had that attitude coming to a bench. So awful proud of them. That's a good Liberty team.
Second time you've played in double overtime. Maybe learn a little something from the first time and be more familiar with the situation. But you think about a game like this when you're into a double overtime. There's so many little teeny times in the game that don't seem like a big deal that are a big deal. I can think of a loose ball on this end of the court to our right near Liberty's bench with Rigston Bonds getting down on the floor and getting a timeout. A huge play in this game.
First, you talk about first to the floor wins, and he was headsy enough. He got to the floor. I mean, Riggs is an ultimate competitor, right? He just every second he's out there. So got down on the floor, and he was calling timeout as we were calling timeout, so he knew the situation, and that's a game changer. That gives us another possession with the ball that they don't have.
15-14 on the season. Get a chance to go to Pleasant Plains, try to avenge another loss. They're a little bit short-handed now. You hate to see that, but still a tough place to play, and a lot of good athletes will put on the floor.
Oh, for sure, and they'll be ready to go. Coach Kirkpatrick will have them ready, so it doesn't matter who comes out on the floor against us. We have to execute both ends of the floor, play at a high level, play together with energy, excitement, and trust, and good things happen. So we're hoping we're going to be able to do that again on Monday. Everybody's 0-0 come starting, there might be games tomorrow, I guess. But for us, we're 0-0, so we got to win tomorrow and Saturday's practice, and then kids will be ready to go for Monday.
One last thing. Bold move by the players to save these good free throws for the end of the season.
Well, Taylor called it. He said they're eventually going to have to go in sometime. So he's proven that to be true.
That's why he's one of the top of the class. Brad Tomave, as always, we appreciate the time.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
That's Saki Coach Brad Tomave after a 62-57 win in double overtime for the Sakis to pick up their 15th win of the season. Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, which is why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about 15 huge second half and double overtime points for Brody Tomave, the sophomore, with a big night when his team needed it the most. And Brody Tomave is our player of the game. Final on this one, Pittsfield 62, Liberty 57. For Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.